How's it going, guys? I'm back with more War of the Vikings. They've finally released the Shieldmaiden DLC, so I'm going to go into the loadout editor here and show you what the Shieldmaiden is like. I've already made myself a Shieldmaiden, my little Viqueen. It's a bad joke. So here are the perks she's got. She's got the Maiden of War perk, which is a 30% damage reduction and decreased stamina regeneration penalty when you're holding up your shield to block. When you're bandaging yourself, she'll automatically hold the shield up in front of her to cover her face and her chest. And when her shield is hit by a javelin, it doesn't break the shield. The javelin just sticks into the shield. And also, when a two-handed axe user breaks your shield with his special, it doesn't actually break the shield. She just drops it to the ground and you can pick it straight back up. She also has the Shield Fighter perk. So if you have a sword or a spear equipped, and you press F to do your special, she goes into a stance. And when you do this, you have two choices. You can repeatedly press the left mouse button, so she'll do numerous stabs, or you can press the right mouse button to do a shield bash to knock the enemy backwards. So for this build, I have given her the hard hitter and adrenaline rush perk. I've went with hard hitter so that when I get the first fully charged stab in, I can do a few quick stabs. It really helps against those two-handed axe spammers. Spears. There are two new spears for her. She's got the Shieldmaiden spear and the Warrior Maiden spear. I am sticking with the Shieldmaiden spear for this one. Heads. There's only one head type. Unfortunately, she still has massive man hands. There are two helmets for her. Saxon Steel helm, which you can, of course, get in gold. And there's also the Idith, if that's how you pronounce it, which is basically the exact same helmet but in gold, and it's got a little golden boar on the top of it. If you have enough to purchase it, you can probably get this in silver too. I'm not entirely sure. And obviously you can't give her a beard, as we are not in Austria. So that's it for this character. You can, of course, give her a one-handed sword as your secondary, but I'll be sticking with a javelin for this character. So I'm going to do some gameplay now, show you what the Shieldmaiden plays like, and hopefully I can get on one of these servers that are playing one of the two new maps. So before I go into the gameplay, this is something I forgot to mention. I'm actually recording this after I've recorded the gameplay. It's something I forgot to mention earlier. I do have 5 codes to give away for 2 helmets, one for each faction. This is the Saxon Aid helmet. It's for the warrior class. I'll just turn them around and show you what it looks like. And I have one for the Vikings, the Viking Herd helmet. So if you'd like one of those 5 codes for those 2 helmets, just leave a comment below and I'll pick out 5 people at random to give the codes to. So now, onto the Shieldmaiden gameplay. Alright, so I finally got into one of the new maps. I've been waiting around for an hour to get into one of these maps. The servers are all full. Everybody's on playing. This one is Strand. It's a beach map. It's like a fishing village by the beach. You can play this on Team Deathmatch and Pitch Battle. The other map is Northbound. It's a snow map. You can play it on Conquest and Pitch Battle. Kind of wish you could play this on Conquest because this is my favorite of the new 2 maps. It's a really nice map. God, it's probably not big enough for Conquest, but you can probably still do a small 3 capture point Conquest map here. Ah! It cancelled out my special. This character is really good for a shield wall. You might actually start seeing some shield wall strategies now. Get me back. Thank you, Coffee. You saved us. Finish them off. Get off my head. Alright, Ice Bear. Oh. Horribly outnumbered here. Okay, oh thank god that was a teammate. I was worried that was going to be one of the Vikings. I believe this server is only doing a rotation of the 2 new maps, so it's going to be Team Deathmatch, Strand, then it's going to do Pitch Battle on Strand, then it's going to go Conquest on Northbound, so I'm going to show Team Deathmatch here, then I'm going to skip Pitch Battle and I'll jump into Conquest or Pitch Battle on Northbound after this one. There we go, broke his shield. Really like this character. I play very defensively whenever I play Conquest, which is the main mode that I play, so this character is going to be very nice for me. And I believe the Berserker is going to be the next character they release, which is going to be pure offensive, which is not something I'm going to be interested in. Stay down. Oh, he tried to kick me into the two-handed axe user. Good thing I turned around in time. Alright, there he goes. $67.45. We're winning. Good job. Yeah, you can, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but you don't have to buy the Shieldmaiden DLC to actually use the Shieldmaiden. There is a pre-made, like a default Shieldmaiden class that you can pick, you can use. But unless you actually buy the DLC, you can't do any customization with the character. So it's free to use for everyone, but you can only customize if you pay. Which is a pretty fair way about doing things. It's kind of like a try before you buy thing. No! Oh god. How did I... I'm not gonna say it. Just... I was gonna say how did I not die there, but... Oh god. It's not giving me any breathing room here. Nice. We dominated that one. How did I do? 9-0. And I somehow managed to finish first. Even though I wasn't really involved in the fighting all that much. How many assists did I get? 5 assists. Not a bad round. So yeah, it's Pitch Battle Strand now. I think I'll skip this one. And then I'll do Northbound. Alright, this is Northbound. This is the snow map. Have to admit, I'm not really liking the look of it so far. Strand is a very nice map. I really wish we could play Conquest on Strand. This one... heal up and back in the fight. Get up. Ah, son of a bitch. No, it's not a javelin. I want a javelin. Okay. Need to back off now away from my teammates. Let's heal up. Where's this guy going? Jump down below. Sounds like he's healing. There we go. That was a twofer right there. They stopped to heal. Stabbed one of them. Spear went through both of them. Get up. Oh god. No way. Oh, you trying to sneak up on us? Through my shield. Ah, they still haven't fixed shields. Doesn't matter how big your shield is, if the shields aren't working, they're pretty much useless to have. They still haven't fixed a lot of the problems. They tweaked a lot of the weapons. They tweaked two-handed axes because they said, you know how when they charge up to two-handed axe and you actually take damage and die while they're still charging it and never swing it. They tweaked the speeds on it, the charge up and swing speed on it, so that that doesn't happen, but it's happening just as much now as it was. Handle hits still exist. The handle is still doing more damage than the axe head itself, and hitting them with the handle at the start of the attack animation finishes the animation and lets them attack again. Yeah, shields are still broken. The game is still crashing as much as it was. They've fixed the annoying lag spikes, however. So, the game is still horribly broken. Alright, come on guys, let's... Stay down. Alright, we got it. Let's see, is he just gonna keep spamming his special, or... Oh, they're having a little standoff there. That didn't last. There you go. Planted her shield down. I have to say though, the lines on the shield, you see the metal lines with the small metal circles in them. I hate that design on the shield. Unfortunately, you can't change it. It's just, it's stuck there on the shield. Really don't like it. Wow, that was a nice little lag spike. And what did I say? What was it I said a moment ago? That they fixed the lag spikes, they fixed the freezes. Well, so much for that. I guess they haven't. How am I doing? I'm 8-1. Thought he could crouch down and got an arrow in the head. Now we've got the advantage. What? Took down all three of them while my teammates basically stood there. Ah, they haven't fixed that either. We hit each other at the same time. We were both one hit from death. Hit each other at the same time. He takes no damage, I take damage. They still haven't fixed that. They need to fix that. They badly need to fix that. It should have killed both of us.
Be swift about it.
Come on. Right, I've taken a lot of damage just from that one swing, so let's heal up. The Shieldmaiden special, it's not something you want to use in the middle of a fight out in the open, but you know, say you're in a narrow, narrow passage like that, narrow lane like that. Press F, plant down your shield, stab, stab, stab. You know, it's good for holding them off at choke points and stuff, but you know, out in the open, in the middle of a fight, it's just going to get you killed because when you're in that stance, it's very difficult to turn. You can barely turn. You can just stab what's in front of you, basically. So it's more of a special for choke points. I'd say a bridge like there, or the little lane over there, or the wooden bridge on docks or something. You know, you plant down your shield, start stabbing away. And then shield bash, F, and right click. And push people off the bridges into the water. Ah, I didn't see the archers up there. Ah! Son of a bitch, the two-handed axe. How am I doing? 13 and 3. This is not a great round, but still trying to figure out this map, the best positions and all on this map for sneaking around, flanking. Because it's such a narrow map. You know, there's not much room. It'll take you what? Let's see, how long would it take to sprint from one side to the other? Well, about 5 seconds to sprint from one side to the other. So there's not much room for sneaking. It doesn't matter which side you try to sneak from. Someone's going to see you and they'll get over there almost immediately. See, if they can get one or two good shield maidens there to block you off, they can really choke that point there with a few good archers up in the hills and two shield maidens there blocking your path. Not the type of character you want to run off on your own with, though. Probably stick with my teammates. Well, come on. Nice little lag spikes there. In fact, I'll probably say the lag is worse now than it was. Alright, get me up. Get me up. 3 melee right beside me, they all ignore me, and the archer has to run over and pick me up. Heal up. 3.5 minutes left. We've got this 1-1. We've pretty much got them pushed back to their point. It's hard to be precise with the spear when the game is lagging. What? Just with the spear requires precision. It requires you to be 100% accurate to get the hit on, and when the server starts, you know, getting laggy like this and people start teleporting around, it's almost impossible to hit someone with the spear. Of course, hit my teammate. Alright, time to move back and heal up again. Oh shit, I killed a teammate. I didn't even realize I killed Dav. My bad. Well, only 2 minutes to go. We've got this 1-1. Lure him back, guys. Damn it, Ice. What happened to him? It sounded like he fell to his death, but there's really nowhere he could have gone there. You know, there's nowhere he could have gotten so high to fall down to his death there. There's another lag spike. Ah, from behind. Through my shield. The handle of the one-handed axe went through my shield there.
Let's move it! Lord preserve me. I'm tending my wounds.
So yeah, 45 seconds defend and we've got this one very defensive class. Come on, somebody stab him, he's just about dead. Oh shit, there. Get out of my way. 20 seconds. We're not losing this in the last 20 seconds. What the fuck? And the server crashed. Like 15 seconds to go and the server crashes. Well, they have not fixed the crashes at all. The game is horribly unstable. You know, Shieldmaiden class, 2 new maps. Strand, really nice map. Love it. Northbound, it's alright, not bad. Not a fan of it though. Shieldmaiden, really fun class. What else have they done? The bows. Any class other than the skirmisher trying to use a bow, the bow draw speed has been increased by 20%, so it takes 20% longer to draw your bow. But the skirmisher has a 25% increase to his draw speed, so he can draw 25% faster. It's basically to stop all of the unstoppable warrior archer hybrids. They balanced a lot of the weapons, but you know, two-handed axe still horribly broken, shield still horribly broken, barely works, dash attacks are still going through shields and parries. You know, the game is still crashing, it's still really laggy. So while it is fun, all the exact same problems are still existing, and it's, yeah, it's really annoying. So you saw a lot of the lag problems and just the crash right there. So hope you all enjoyed the Shieldmaiden, and I'm gonna leave this one here, guys. Thanks for watching.